What began as a gang's attempt to intimidate Maya Ellis ended with her bound to a tree, left to die as a warning. What the Red Creek Reapers didn't know was that the woman they tried to break was married to Caleb Ellis, a Delta Force veteran forged in war, carrying not only scars but an unshakable resolve and a community ready to rise. The afternoon sun filtered through Maya's windshield as she drove home from her shift at the VA hospital, her mind replaying the fragile, final moments she'd shared that morning with a dying veteran. Even after years of hospice work, those goodbyes still clung to her. The road ahead shimmered in the heat, flanked by dense woods. She slowed when she saw a pickup pulled onto the shoulder. Hood raised, steam curling upward. Could be somebody's grandfather out here in this heat, she whispered, pulling over about 20 feet behind it. Slipping her phone into her scrub pocket, she stepped out, gravel crunching under her white nursing shoes. "Hello?" she called, cautious but kind. No reply. The hair on her neck prickled. The steam was only dust. Before she could turn back, 3 men stepped out from behind the truck, their leather vests marked with a skull logo, the Red Creek Reapers. 2 more emerged from the tree line, cutting off retreat. "Well, well," one sneered, spitting at her feet. "Look who stopped to help." Maya raised her hands. "I don't want trouble. I'm leaving." "You people always think you can just come and go," another growled, closing in. A car slowed as it passed. Maya met the driver's eyes, silently pleading, but the woman looked away and drove on. Rough hands grabbed her. She fought, shouted, but a blow to the stomach drove the air from her lungs, dragging her into the woods. They shoved her against a massive sycamore, the bark scraping her cheek as coarse rope cut into her wrists and chest, binding her so tight she could barely breathe. "Please," she gasped, trying to appeal to what little humanity they might have. "I'm a nurse. I've cared for people you love." A slap snapped her head sideways. "Shut up." They beat her carefully, bruises hidden beneath clothing, wanting her broken, not visibly ruined. She bit her lip until she tasted blood, refusing them the satisfaction of her screams. Hidden against her finger, the medical alert ring Caleb had given her pressed into her skin. She prayed as she triggered the signal. "This is what happens when you forget your place," their leader hissed before leaving her bound and bleeding. Their laughter faded with the roar of motorcycles. Alone, Maya whispered prayers, focusing on each breath against the crushing ropes, each word of scripture keeping her awake. 20 miles away, Caleb froze over his disassembled rifle when his phone buzzed, the emergency beacon. GPS coordinates. Deep woods, a trap. Grabbing his go bag, he was in his truck within seconds, gravel spitting behind him.